Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, everybody. Now, I will present my material about meaning components part 2. In the meaning components, there are semantic formulae. First is the stative verbs and adjectives. In the first column denote a certain state of X. The second is the inchoate verbs in the second column express the coming about of this state of X. The third column consists of causative verbs used to express that someone or something Y bring the state of X about. In some cases, the expressions that enter this concept have the same form, but not that they represent different lexemes as each belongs to a different grammatical category, as in the case of open or open, and harden or harden. In order, the terms are related in form hard or harden, and historically also dead or die. But the forms of the terms may as well be morphologically unrelated, small until reduced. It can be captured by logical entailments. In the semantic formulae, there are three statements different in this material. The first statement is Doughty's decompositional semantics. The second is Jackendoff's conceptual semantics. The third is semantics primes. First, Doughty's decompositional semantics. Doughty's decompositional semantics is a theoretical approach developed within the framework of Montague grammar to analyze and represent the meanings of verbs, particularly those involved in state change and causation relationships. The core idea is to decompose complex verb meanings into simpler, more fundamental semantic components. First, stative expression. For adjectives, like open, Doughty uses simple predicate logic. For example, X is open, is represented as open X. Second is inchoate verbs. For verbs indicating a change of state like open as an intransitive verb to become open, Doughty introduced the operator become. This is represented as become open X, indicating the transition from a state where open X is false to a state where it is true. The third is causative verbs. For verbs that cause a change of state, such as open as a transitive verb to cause something to become open, Doughty used the operator cause. This is represented as cause Y become open X, meaning Y causes X to become open. The second statement is Jackendoff conceptual semantics. Jackendoff's conceptual semantics is a theory in the field of semantics that focuses on the representation of meaning as mental concepts. According to Jackendoff, meaning are composite of basic semantic components, which are also conceptual components that the human mind uses to form various concepts. These components can be combined in different ways to represent the meaning of verbs and other linguistic elements. For example, John went home is analyzed in terms of basic concepts such as go, John, and home. Jackendoff represents this as even go, think John, path to place home. This notation indicates that there is an even go involving a thing John moving along a path leading to a place home. The last statement is semantic primes. The concept of semantic primes is developed by Wierzbicka in her Natural Semantic Metalanguage, or NSM, is a system designed to describe all meanings in a language using a strictly limited set of fundamental meaning components. The semantic primes are chosen based on two criteria. They are undefinable, meaning their meaning cannot define in terms of other expressions, and they are universal, meaning they are lexical in all natural language. Example, X feel envy. First, something good happened to this other person. Next is, it did not happen to me. I want things like this to happen to me. Because of this person feels something bad. X feels something like this. And there is example of space and time. So that's all from me, and less as you. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.